suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
We have returned. We have returned.
Greetings, my friends. Greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fan Kou, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means...
Indeed, Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. If it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes, there is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei, setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming and give the signal to loose our flames. You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
It was a long journey to get here from Changban. I'm still surprised I even made it.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangsha. What's going on?
They say Lord Liu Bei is risking it all. Everyone says that damn Cao. The honorable warrior is still with us.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future! We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end. Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries? I can't imagine he could have escaped on his own.
No one knows where the enemy soldiers who surrendered in the last battle are either. You can bet they had something to do with it. Huang Gai a traitor? It almost defies belief. Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you? I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may have turned traitor.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Quan of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou What's more, when Joyu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
After that, he was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is. According to the man himself, he found Lord Suan Chuen lacking in caliber. Though if you ask me, I observed no such misgivings.
Regardless, if Huanggai has defected to the enemy, Cao Cao may be aware of our plans. We must proceed with the utmost caution in the next battle.
Cao Cao's forces?
Will Wu disappear, or will it carve its name into history? The decisive moment draws near.
So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening to behold. We have the better position. We must fight them to
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure this will be no different.
The city here in Jiangxia...
I know a couple people.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei.
They say Cao Cao's army is gathering a huge fleet.
Look at that! I'll put a stop to that enemy at once!
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Time to
Take this! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
In even match, we must push harder.
You dare to come out here alone? Got this. I'll make you regret that decision. Take this. Take this. Take this. Turn the tables. Take this. Sacred Wood protect us.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall face them!
I fight so that honor may carry the day. Take this.
I tell you shall do it!
Like a dragon. Take this. Sacred Bird protect us. Let's get serious. Take this. This'll do. Take this. Take this. Let's end this.
been
units
defeated.
forward! Follow me! Liu Bei!
Looking rough.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken.
Looking rough.
We shall meet again!
An auspicious beginning indeed. Shall we get started?
Will you fight the mighty Liu Bei?
Got this! Take this! Sacred Earth protect us! A seat! Take this! Time to act! Let's get serious! Take this! Turn the tables! This'll do. The enemy officer has been defeated. No, my dream cannot end here. I must swallow my pride and run.
Time for Tenfei of Yen to make an appearance!
Take this!
The mighty Tenfei of Yen!
Take this! Tables turned. Take this! Sacred Got this! Take this! This'll do. Looking rough. Take this!
What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time I see you, you're finished!
They are powerful foes. I shall take care of them.
Take this! Turn the tables! Take this! Take this! Take this! All my might! This'll do. Looking rough. This'll do. Take this.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath. Are we done for? No! We must keep fighting!
Go! Looking rough. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. Take this! Sacred Earth protect us! No! The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Final match.
They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains.
That's Cao Cao.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to
It's another war.
The Young Sea's been busy these days.
So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening to behold.
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longzong plan. And, in order to do so, we must first win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission relies on the outcome of the fire attack. As such, we will give the command to go into battle the moment you sense a change in the wind. Has the wind shown any sign of changing soon? Understood. Then we shall mobilize our troops at once.
Let's begin. Now then.
Yes. Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Yes. Do you mind?
Fine. Hi.
Shall we start?
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
Let's go. For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Fence now! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have!
We must not let them reach land. Use arrows at will!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I could test my skills against you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Concentrate.
Gotta be quicker. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What am I going to do with you?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Really?
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Really?
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
Okay, just starting. Let's say, not done yet.
The enemy officer has been
When did
defeated.
they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
I should fall back while I can.
This ain't looking good. If we don't bounce back here, we're up for the slaughter.
Got you. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
Remember why we're here.
Now is our chance
The
to
enemy
press
officer
the attack and
has
take
been
victory
defeated.
for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, ooh, is ours for the taking.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault. The enemy officer has
We
been
must
defeated.
maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! This is what I call intense. All fired up. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight, you
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that Lord One Guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Earth.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
There you go. For this point,
The enemy officer
nothing left to
has
say.
been defeated. Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives! Here you go! Let's get to
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other front.
Has been defeated.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. Maybe next time. I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
I won't forget this.
Quite the name you've made for yourself. I know you've earned every bit of it, of course.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Jung-hook, shall be your adversary.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. Everyone is holding up well. Cao Cao's forces still have the edge.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
As far as
The enemy officer
no virtue in
has been
dying
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
G1 shall take you on!
Are you ready to face me?
You rushed in to aid me! You don't know what this means to me!
I've been waiting for this.
I wasn't.
The enemy officer
Excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. Let's fall back and attempt to regroup.
All my might!
The enemy officer
Huang Gai has
been
retreated.
defeated.
Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup. Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you. I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back. Let's go. Believe in your commander. Forward!
Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. Let's go.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself. The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet? This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal! Lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see.
Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. Doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this! Grand apology! Flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading!
Down to the fives with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
At an advantage. Let us press on.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
There, standing our ground really paid off. Now we can run them into the dirt!
Gotcha!
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our
The enemy
downfall.
officer has been
It was you who
defeated.
suggested this, was it not, Huanggai? You did not know better, I would say.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
Yes,
has been
indeed.
defeated.
Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
The enemy officer
Farewell,
has been
Shishu.
defeated.
I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Shugoyan must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then, we'll need to remove them quickly.
Yes, I agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
Let's end it. We can just avoid the flames. All is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand. That did not go as planned. Let's try again later.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
I think that should do. Cut off the fire's path.
This will reduce the damage to our forces. But we should have noticed their plan before they initiated their fire attack.
I may not change the world, but at least I can save the lives of the people around me. And that is enough for me. I would rather keep my eyes on the earth, gaze blindly at the heavens.
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
The fire attack was very effective. The enemy must be exhausted. If we all work together, victory will be ours.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance! I've been waiting for this. Let's charge on in!
Take your positions. We shall show them our unity.
I won't give you time to offer.
One guy, you really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Chumrath. It's time for us to finish this.
Waited long enough. Now attack! Forward!
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Easy. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
I suppose we shouldn't have expected Lord Cao Cao to be so easy to defeat. The real battle is yet to come.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Zhuge Liang has already put a new plan into place. We should begin our pursuit as well.
Let's go.
The resolve of Wu's officers is laudable indeed. And yet, the thread of Cao Cao's life has yet to be severed. It would seem he means to converge with his rearguard from Huarong Path. That is why I have tasked Lords Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu to lie in wait and ambush him. I need you to pursue Cao Cao and pin him between you and those three. Now then, let's see what our next move is. Liu Bei's forces shall be the ones to run down Cao Cao. This is all part of the Longzong plan. Lords Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Zhao Yun are in position. Begin your pursuit of Cao Cao. Believe in your comrades.
We must keep marching. Find a way forward.
Couldn't hurt to go after Cao Cao myself. I'll catch up to him, give him a good beating, and report back to Lord Guan Yu for praise. Now!
If I can make it farther north,
the enemy officer
be able to see our next move. But not from here.
You will not escape me! Prepare to die, Cao Cao!
Go on ahead, my lord. Leave this fight to me!
Yes. You are my sword and shield, Zhang now. I'm counting on you.
Now, for our first move, We will force Cao Cao to change course. This will divide the enemy's strength.
All my might!
Failed. This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
Our plan might fail if we are stopped here. We must deal with the enemy quickly and forge ahead.
Lord Cao Cao, I'm glad to see that you are safe. It was well worth the effort to reorganize our forces so quickly.
This territory.
Please make your way up the mountain path, Lord Cao Cao. We will see to it that you are not followed.
At least we managed to buy a little time. If I retreat now, I can find a way to rejoin Lord Cao Cao.
I finally made it. Now, I can...
We've been waiting for you, Cao Cao. Prepare to die at the hands of Chang Fei!
I've been waiting for this.
So, you've been lying in wait all along. No matter how strong you are, I will not be impeded.
This is where I leave you, my lord. Keep moving forward, and I will stop any pursuers in their tracks.
Very well. My life is in your capable hands, Shiguang.
Now, for our second stroke. While Cao Cao's path forward is blocked, we will attack him from behind. You are the key to our success. Be swift in your pursuit of Cao Cao.
You've come to help. We may get out of this yet.
Relaxation.
Let's go. I still draw breath. I must return to my place at my lord's side. We have driven Cao Cao right to where we want him. We'll now head north in pursuit. Forward march!
Oh my God! It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must try again later.
The enemy officer
No virtue in
has
dying
been defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Our strength is not in numbers. Watch over your comrades as best you can. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is now mine!
We're making progress. Keep going.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
There you are! Come on! We're going after Cao Cao! Gotcha!
Surrounded, if I'm not careful.
Cao Cao! Change course and head south. I'll buy you some time.
Hold my power.
Let's go. They've really slowed us down.
Come on! We'll lose Cao Cao if we don't hurry!
Gotcha! Take that!
I understand their plan. Let us focus our efforts on slowing the enemy.
Take that! They just keep coming.
We won't get anywhere unless we wipe them all out at once.
Lord Sun is answering the call to
The enemy
arms.
officer.
My men are here to fight for our Lord.
All my might. The enemy officer.
Looks like even their rear guard is making its way to the front. I'll deal with them. Let us advance.
The enemy officer. The arrival of their reinforcements is as predicted. Continue your pursuit of Cao Cao while crushing any enemies in your path. They should be arriving any moment now.
We're finally ready for our Lord's arrival. It's a miracle that he has made it this far already. Everything depends on this moment. We must see our Lord to safety.
Lord Cao Cao, keep going! No one shall get through on my watch.
I'm counting on you, Chief Chu. A man of your strength will survive to stand at my side again.
Zhuge Liang has predicted their every move thus far. His insight is incredible.
We're fighting Cao Cao's forces on our own. Warriors put us on equal footing with This plan has taken every detail into account. All that remains is for me to carry out my part in it.
Then, shall we begin? We need everyone in position, quickly. Set up the ladders.
Of course, Liu Bei is my final obstacle. The only choice is to charge right through them.
All those with the strength to enforce their will, all who would share my fate, heed my call. Today, we fight to clear a path for tomorrow.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The stage is set for our final battle. We should rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei.
Liu Bei. Somehow I knew it would be you standing in my way. But it will gain you nothing. You will not end my rule.
Lord Cao Cao, I have gathered the strength and the will to stand against you. It is time for our final battle.
There you are. It seems you're just in time.
The moment has come.
Go now, my unstoppable champion. Slaughter all who stand in our way. Clear the path forward.
Forward, everyone! We will win this day, and we will share our dream with the world.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
You continue to exceed the enemy officer has been defeated. I am glad to have you as an ally. Lord Guan Yu, this battle is in your hands. You must the enemy officer for the sake of Lord Liu Bei's dream for the world. I'm counting on you.
I am well aware of what's at stake. Everything I do is for my brother. My blade is as sharp as ever.
Let's get serious.
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's formation is beginning to fall apart. We combine our strength. We can break through.
I've been waiting for this. Take that.
This brings me back to when we first met. We took on that
enemy
massive
officer
government army together.
has been defeated.
Our sense of duty and honor has not changed since. And now, in the new day, we have a great lord worthy of
The enemy officer
our blades
has been
are for
defeated.
nothing. They're cutting through the fray before us. Every strike, we bring the world closer to peace.
We have thinned their numbers considerably. But the battle is not won yet.
We're not doing well at all. Looks like I'm going to have to turn the tide.
It can't be. What just happened? What just happened? This isn't over. Not done yet.
The enemy officer,
If anyone
has been defeated.
He's my most trusted general. It's good to have you back, Xiahou Dun.
Hear the call to victory! Do not give up! The world will be yours if you fight for it!
You insist on standing in my way to the very end.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Prove the strength of my will. Defeating you will clear my own path.
I owe you much. I never imagined that you would grow into such a fine general. My heart is full of gratitude for your presence on my side. On you, Zhangfei. Can you see it? Our future is taking shape right before our eyes. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
We're only just getting started, brother.
Defeating Cao Cao is just one step on the path to greatness.
That's true. We still have much to achieve before we can claim the true greatness. The dream extends far beyond what we do here, brother. We're in danger now.
As long as the enemy officer is alive, has been defeated.
My blade will not falter.
Zhang Liao has returned! We will strike the enemy from behind. Our flawless
The enemy
formation
officer
will
has been
pierce
defeated.
their ranks.
We're attacking from behind. Do not panic. Stay calm and fight them as they come.
The enemy officer has been
This is the
defeated.
moment we've all been training for. We must clear a path for Lord Cao
The enemy
Cao.
officer has been defeated.
Honor in a duel. Destiny always brings us together. Sometimes as enemies, and others as allies. Fate is a fickle friend indeed. But you are now an enemy of Cao Cao. That is reason enough to kill you.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Our allies are doing well. Get going. The enemy officer has been defeated.
How about this?
The enemy officer
officer has been defeated.
Enemy officer.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, huh? Don't tell me this is normal for you.
Lord Cao Cao, we will win. Together, we shall sever your path.
We will do no such thing. Muster all of our remaining strength to brush you aside. Our combined strength will determine the outcome of the battle. All forces, prepare to charge. Break through with a single bold strike.
The end is drawing near.
Enemy officer
Everyone,
has been defeated.
look at the men around you. Join them in battle and claim our victory!
Officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
Here is all I need.
The enemy officer
I'm counting on
has
you.
been defeated.
Now and beyond.
Never give up. We'll find a way.
After all that, he still escaped. His persistence is incredible. Zhuge Liang, if we don't give chase...
No further pursuit will be necessary. We can leave the rest to Lord Guan Yu. That will be Lord Liu Bei's first step on his path to power. And what a large step it will be.
Go, Lord Cao Cao. Go, Lord Cao Cao.
You won't cut me down. You won't cut me down.
I shall not. You saved the lives of people dear to me, and my brother. And so I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. Disregarding that would not be a righteous act, and would not lead towards the future my brother dreams of. Still, remember well, Cao Cao. One day,
I shall not allow that. I shall not allow that. My triumph over him is inevitable. My triumph over him is inevitable.
With this, I have repaid my debt. It's you. It's you. Indeed, this is for the best. Lord Zhuge Liang dispatched me to this place precisely
because he knew I wouldn't cut down Lord Cao Cao. If he dies now, Wu will be the next to build up their strength. And if that happens, the Longzong plan shall not come to pass. The future and freedom of our people is at stake here. Although the world is fraught with turmoil, my brother still shines as a guiding light of righteousness. And although many have perished along the way, their sacrifices will not be in vain. All we can do now is strive to realize the Longzong plan, trusting that it will bring us closer to achieving my brother's dream. I shall not allow him to lose sight of what he cherishes. That is, above all, my duty and privilege. But we will need your strength. After all, turning such dreams into reality will be no small feat. Did you need something from my brother? Did you need something from my brother?
I'm afraid he just left a moment ago. Probably went to help in the fields near here. There's a lot to take care of after that battle, so you may as well rest up today. Indeed. Maybe I ought to follow brother's example myself. Empty my head and fill my stomach.
Forgotten your previous blunder already, Zhang Fei.
I've apologized over and over. Let it go already. I swear, brother, you have a mean streak on occasion. But in all honesty, days like this aren't bad from time to time. Everyone enjoying their own pursuits, without the threat of some battle on the horizon. This might be exactly what brother is aiming for.
You're right. This is exactly what he dreams of. And we fight to make it a lasting reality.
Oh, what perfect timing. Didn't expect to see all of you here. Sorry, but could you lend a hand? A bear has appeared in the fields.
A bear, you say? Very well. Leave it to me.
Even this may be part of the first step toward accomplishing our dream.
There you are. The four of us were just talking about you.
Without a doubt, your deeds in the last battle were heroic. According to military regulations, you must be rewarded with a rank and command befitting your achievements.
Then again, your ability to act freely is your strong point, isn't it? I get the feeling a position like this wouldn't suit you all that well.
We discussed it among ourselves. We could not
We discussed it among ourselves, but could not come to a consensus in the end. That is why we would like you to choose. First, there's the path of the general and a life of public prominence. You may find yourself feeling a bit more stifled than you do now. Still, the fame and standing a generalship provides is well worth it. Or, you may support us from the shadows without an official position. You may find this role somewhat lacking in benefits, but in exchange, you can maintain a life of freedom.
You'll hear no objections from us. You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which road you take. The choice is entirely up to you.
I see. A good choice, I believe. Having you take up a command grants me no small measure of reassurance.
Well, this is promising, isn't it? I think our comrade here deserves to have a fitting title.
A fitting title, you say? You ask much of me, Zhongfei. That said, I do owe you a great deal. I will have to think of something that reflects my trust in you.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
Oh, right, it's a race! I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. He rouses the people's spirits, and thereby stokes the all-consuming flames of war. Even if peace lies at the end of his path, will it be worth it? The answer still eludes me. Still, Liu Bei is the hero you have chosen. And you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Siluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace. A land of peace.
Go ahead.